Alright guys, we're back. Oh, here it is all just, and I'm hooked to the plow. And yes, it's still shiny from back in the spring. I've already used it once today. But some of y'all might be wondering what we're doing out here, especially since I'm hooked to a plow. Most people would agree, especially for this regenerative agriculture, you don't want to plow in the fall. Well, we're not plowing crop fields or anything. We're busting up this hard ground. That way I can use the scraper blade to dig the basement. And yes, this hole, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm 2.5 foot below grade already on that side. Gotta have that scraper right there turned at an angle and everything so that it starts cutting real good on one side. And I'm using this plow to butt all this hard packed ground up. Alright. Faster than using the shovels. If I was able to get help, I'd probably still just use the shovels, but I think it'd help. And yeah, guys, the angles I'm working at are not recommended in the operator's manual for this tractor, especially since, as you see, there is no rollover bar. There ain't no seat belt. There's none of that fancy safety stuff. But all I'm doing is backing down in here until I hit the back wall. I might, yes, fifth lock. And I'm not using draft control because I want this thing to actually dig in and cut, which it might do. There we go. I'm a piece of plywood. And who knew a piece of plywood would stop a tractor? Yeah, that plywood's about half rotted. We're not plowing a standard field, so it doesn't matter so much how it looks as long as I bust it up. Hold on, guys. I'll hold this phone halfway straight. I'll tell you the angles I'm working at here. Do not do this unless you are confident. Because it is not safe There we go. Get that plywood busted up. I really don't care about it. If anything, it's actually in my way. And who knew a plow would do that, guys? Pull up here out the way a little bit. That way I can back up and get rid of this plywood. Come on now. There we go. I got the bacon off of it. Oh. But yeah, guys, as you see, bottom plow will bust up a piece of half rotted 3/4 inch plywood. Shoot, this plywood been laying there in that same spot for a year. Yeah, I could have moved it before I started, but I didn't. There we go. But yeah, we're working on digging a basement, and I'm kind of cheap, I'll admit. I don't want to go spend $350 a day for a backhoe or a skid steer or none of that stuff. Especially whenever I got a tractor, plow, and a scraper blade that, yeah, it'll take longer, but I'm not in no rush. I mean, shoot, guys. I've only been working on this project for 2 years. I say I don't work on it all the time, just whenever I got extra time and money. And so far, this particular house project, mind you, I'm not going to count that, because that was a start. And then the wife said she wanted something different, and she had to have a basement. But grand total, guys, so far I've got like $60 wrapped up in this, and half of that's in diesel fuel. So, I mean, can you do this on the cheap? Yes. Next, I'm going to probably run over this again, and then we're going to start working over towards all this. I might add hook that grater blade up and clean this up after I bust it up a little more. But yeah, so far our deep spot, 2.5 foot, and we're slowly getting it. So, y'all please comment, rate, and subscribe. I don't care if it's a good comment, bad comment. You know, if you like it, great. If you don't, you know, oh well. Some of you might call me crazy, but in order to make it in today's world, you got to be a little bit crazy. So I'll take that as a compliment if you think I'm just nuts. So.